So everybody keeps asking me the same questions. When is the market going to crash? How long will this continue? How am I ever supposed to get a home in this market? And I keep hearing this market crash talk, market crash talk. Well, let's discuss some of the reasons why it does not seem very likely that the market will crash. Number one, especially out here in the Conejo Valley, there's no new construction going on, nothing massive to speak of. So there's not going to be thousands of homes hitting the market in the next 24 months because there's brand new construction. Number two, that means we're limited to the supply of homes that we have out here in the Conejo Valley. And when it was built, the master plan of the Conejo Valley was to keep it kind of small townish. The demand to buy out here in the Conejo Valley is extremely high. We are the safest city in the country, repeatedly almost every year. Our school district is fantastic. The vibe and the energy of living out here is the best anywhere in Southern California. We have the friendliest people. We have the most beautiful scenery. We have the lake at Westlake. We have the beautiful art center in Thousand Oaks. We're only 15, 20 minutes to the beach. Traffic is minimal out here. Congestion is far less than the city or the valley. For a lot of these reasons, people love living out here. The other thing that's contributing to the low inventory that's going to keep the demand high and keep this market solid is that interest rates are still extremely low. They've dipped back down again into the very low threes and high twos. So that's exciting a lot of buyers right now. They can get more for their money. You have a large percentage of homeowners that have refinanced in the last year with the historically low interest rates. So their motivation to move is extremely their payment went down and now they don't feel like, why should I buy a house for this much more money? Because everybody's house is worth like $100,000 or $200,000 more than it was like 6 months ago, or even for some people 3 months ago. So they don't feel like, why should I increase my property tax? Why should I get a rate that's 0.5% higher? Because if they're at 2.5 now, well, then they're going to be at 3% probably on their purchase. And then of course there's the expense of moving that they're considering. And then you have people that definitely want to move. They want to take advantage of this interest rate. They see that the price of the home that they own now is up, and they know that with that income from the profit that they're going to make, which is the same exact scenario that I had. We were living in Westlake Village. We had been in a nice little townhouse for about 2.5 years. We saw that we had a good margin based on what we had previously bought it at and what we knew we could sell it for. With the low interest rates, we found another home in Westlake Village, a single family home. So for us, it was a big upgrade. We got our own pool and spa. We're in a fabulous neighborhood called Westlake Hills. A lot of families love to live here because Westlake Hills Elementary is dead smack center in the middle of our neighborhood, along with a beautiful park. Everybody's families around here, they love to walk their dogs. It's just one of the best places in Westlake. So for that reason, we sold our home, bought the new home, got the low interest rate, and now here we are. But we had our home on the market for a little while and had 2 other buyers in escrow where we actually failed to find a home in time, and those buyers walked. So you don't have to worry if you want to sell. It is possible to sell without the fear of being homeless, because I guarantee you, if you price your home correctly in this market, make sure it's in good condition, make it available to buyers, and market it correctly, you will sell. And the fear that some people have is that they're going to be homeless. Well, if you deal with an experienced agent like myself, you don't have to worry about that, because I understand the contracts and the contingency rules. And there is a way that you can be contingent upon your home of choice when you choose to sell, but so many sellers don't realize that. And that's another reason why the inventory is low. And that's another reason why there is no impending market crash in the near future. The National Association of Realtors chief economist, recently spoke at a conference in Denver, Colorado. And based on his findings and research, he's forecasting that this market is going to continue for at least another 6 months, possibly at least another 8 months with this strength and direction. So I'm going to do my market update for you right now. These are the reasons why I do not see an impending market crash in 2021. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys what's going on in the Conejo Valley in the last 7 days. Coming soon, we have 9 new listings, 60, price change 36, back on market 13, active under contract 58, pending 55, closed 73, expired 3, canceled 5, hold 8, and withdrawn 2. So the numbers that are most interesting to us right now are the active under contracts, the new listings, the pendings, and the closed. So we look at these active under contracts, that's 58. That's 58 homes, and these 55 pending homes that recently went into escrow in the last 7 days versus the 60 new homes that just came on the market. We have 73 homes that have closed. So this is telling us that they're selling faster than they're coming on the market, okay? In a normal market, this new listing number would probably be somewhere around 150. So being at 60, we're still, and we've been in this 60s, mid 50s, high 40s, occasionally, like once or twice, I've seen it hit mid 70s. I got excited. I thought inventory was coming. And then the next week, bam, we were back down to 50. So it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If you have any thoughts about selling or buying in this market, please contact me here. I'd love to meet with you. We can have a seller discovery meeting if you're a seller, a buyer strategy meeting if you're a buyer. If you would like to sell and buy, we'll do both meetings, seller discovery and buyer strategy. I'll explain the strategies that'll get you into escrow on your sale for top dollar, and then help you win in these multiple offer scenarios for your purchase. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you the best. Email me, call me, text me. I will get back to you. I'm Josh Brenner with Compass here in Westlake Village. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.